Thank you everyone else for joining us today. Welcome to the Virtual Supplier Showcase. We're excited to welcome BizWiz IQ by NetSoft Studio. We have with us today Niels Norby and also Debbie Susdorf. And also welcome to David Haynes with Corel Trainer. We'll go ahead and get started today. Just a few reminders. I know some of you that have been on the program and engaged with the sessions in the past, this will be you'll be used to these reminders, but I need to say them at the top of every call. If you do have any questions, we do have a staff person monitoring the chat, so we're happy to answer questions there, or you can email our info at. We do have a full 60 minutes today, so with our two wonderful suppliers, they will each present for approximately 15 to 20 minutes each. And then following that, we'll be going to our breakout rooms, where you'll have an opportunity for networking and to ask questions. And the great thing about the breakouts is that once we open those up, you can choose which one you want to go to. And then if you want to spend a little bit of time in each, you can do that as well. So you can jump from one to the next. We will also have our colleague, Isabella, who's on the line here. She'll be in the main room. So that if you have any issues with breakout rooms and moving around, she will help you, or she can help you and can help you get to a breakout room of your choice. We would like everybody to be on mute. So if you are not, please do so at this time. And then again, you can use the chat feature if you have questions. And then we'll be sending out a survey at the conclusion of the program. And we would love your feedback there. Okay, a friendly reminder about our antitrust. Because we are a trade association of suppliers and their customers, we need to be very cautious about some of our conversations and act cautiously in general due to state and federal antitrust laws. So there's certain topics that we are prohibited from discussing during this session, and then also our webinars that we do as an association. So there are some things to keep in mind. We want to steer away from anything that would be considered regulating production of availability of products or services, raising, lowering, or stabilizing prices or fees, including credit terms. Generally, we like to stay away from conversations regarding price in general. So also allocating markets or customers, encouraging boycotts, or fostering uncompetitive pricing. So just a reminder there. And then also we'd love everyone to, if you haven't already, to save the date for our International Expo. We will be in person and we're very excited. It's February 22nd through the 25th in 2022. And we will be back at the Paris, Las Vegas. So love to see everyone there. And now I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, and I am going to turn it over to Niels and Debbie with BizWiz by NetSoft Studio. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Debbie Susdorf, Director of Sales and Marketing for NetSoft Studio, and we'll be joined by Niels Norby, the owner of NetSoft Studio, as well in this call. So we're going to talk to you guys today about BizWiz IQ by NetSoft Studio. We have a couple of services that we offer. We have Order Manager that we'll be discussing, Shop Cart, and then when you have both of our products together, that's what we call Smart Store. Our website address is bizwiziq.com, and we're developers of Order Manager and Shop Cart. Both products were created specifically for the customization industry. So sorry. My mouse has frozen up on me and I'm so sorry. So sorry about this. It worked perfectly in practice. All right, just a little bit about us. We are active supporters and members of the awards and personalization industry, and have also been a supplier member since March of 2002. We actively volunteer on various committees and currently serve on the executive board. We have a team of employees who have experience working in and owning an awards and personalization business, which allows us to relate to your challenges to be able to help you in a timely manner. And now I'm going to turn it on over to Niels to talk a little bit more about Order Manager.
Good morning, everybody. Software, everybody thinks that doesn't make any money and stuff, but software, if it's used properly and stuff, it can save you a lot of time. And of course, time is money. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Order Manager. And this is just kind of a high level overview of what Order Manager is. If there's more detailed questions and everything like that, we'll go ahead and we'll handle those questions in the breakout room. Order Manager, basically what Order Manager is it takes all the processes that you do to communicate with your customer, to handle your artwork, to handle your POs, to handle your invoicing, to scheduling your days of when you want to do stuff, and puts it all into one package, i.e. Order Manager. A lot of people, I remember I had a trophy shop from '94 until present. My daughter's run it for the last 3 or 4 years, but I remember the first 5 or 6 years running the business and stuff as email communication just started coming into play. Communicating with customers over the phone or via email and stuff, it worked, and it was definitely better than the fax machine. So things got better. But still, it's time consuming in today's world. Having to get an email from somebody, then go ahead and composing a personalized email back to the customer saying, yep, we got it, or making a phone call to them saying, yes, we got your order. I'll go ahead and get it put into our system. Then you've got to take that email and you've got to put it into your system. What is your system? We find that a lot of people used to have the pen and pencil, or pencil and paper method, where they go out front, they take an order, or they have an email, and then go ahead and start writing down the customer information and stuff. And then they go ahead and put it in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday folder, or they may put it in a folder at the end of the day and file it away for next year. So with Order Manager, you take all that information, you put it right into your order management system, where you can have like a maintain order screen where you put all the customer information in there, what they want to order and stuff. And then you can click a button to send off an email that notifies them that you've received your order, an order acknowledgement. And then it has a listing of all their stuff so they can check and make sure that you've got your order right. The other thing is POs. How do you handle POs? Some people will have a digital whiteboard or a whiteboard or something that as they're going through the day, they're writing the stuff down, what they need to order. And then at the end of the day, they go ahead and correlate all that information and call into the customer or log into the vendor's back-end website and place their order. Well, that's all great, fine and dandy, but now all of a sudden the stuff comes in, or did the thing get ordered? Everybody else on your team and stuff, they want to know if a product got ordered. Well, if you just called it in or sent an email out of your personal box, nobody else will really know what the status of the order is as far as ordering product. Now the product comes in, you've got somebody that's supposed to receive everything. How do you receive it? If you've got great notes and stuff like that, you may have a list of, I ordered X, Y, and Z. It goes with order number 1, 2, 3. Great. Our system, it handles all that stuff as well when you receive a PO. Invoicing. Order Manager has built-in accounts receivables. So all your invoicing can be done within Order Manager. In other words, when you're doing an order, at the end of the order, if your customer has terms with you and you need to create an invoice to send off to them for payment, it just happens. You trigger the job as being complete. And if it's a customer, again, that has terms with you, it creates an invoice that you can easily go ahead and send off to whoever pays the invoice and or to the customer themselves. Instead of having to take it and duplicate the work into QuickBooks or something like that, at the end of the month, what you do is you have a payment reconciliation report. It literally takes about 2 or 3 minutes to do. Some people do it daily, some people do it weekly. When I was using it and stuff, I did it on a monthly basis and stuff. And like I said, it literally takes 3 months to do a journal entry into your QuickBooks. Again, I used the program since 2004. None of my CPAs ever had an issue with having to do that. Some people are always scared about QuickBooks and their books and everything like that, how everything's got to match up to the penny and stuff. The accounts receivable that is built into Order Manager is quite detailed. It also tracks all your tax requirements and stuff for sales tax. The last thing is some people will use spreadsheets to put in an order and stuff. With Order Manager, it gives you a work with screen on all the orders that are due for the day, or you can do a work with screen that shows you all your open orders. You can sort it by whatever way you want to do it. Like the first order I want to see is the one that's due the earliest. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with an Order Manager. Again, come to the breakout room and we can answer any more questions that you have about Order Manager. The next product is ShopCart. ShopCart is our e-commerce site. You got that slide, Debbie? There we go. Is our full e-commerce site. Now, there's a lot of e-commerce packages out there. Shopify is one of them. Volusion is another one. There's a ton of them that are template-driven e-commerce software. And what I mean by template-driven is you pick a kind of a layout of what it's going to look like and stuff, and you can massage it a little bit to match your company colors. And then you upload a picture, you upload a product description, you upload a product name, the price, and everything. And that's great, fine, and dandy by getting all that product in there from your vendors. The problem is once you get it all in there, now you got to maintain it with current information. And in today's environment, you may have seen emails that are coming out from JBS Industry talking about price increases are going to be happening on a monthly or quarterly basis and stuff. So you can imagine if you have your own website and you have to update all those prices every month or every quarter, how difficult that can be. Take that and times about the number of vendors and products that you have in your website, and it can be a nightmare to keep up with a website that has current pricing. The way that we work it is each vendor that is on our platform, they have a portal that they can go in and they can update their pricing. And then one of our staff, Debbie mainly, will go through and review the data the customer gave us or the vendor gave us. We'll push out a supplier update to all of our customers, and our customers will then go ahead and with the click of a button be able to update their products. They'll be able to update the product pricing. They'll be update their discontinued products. They'll be able to import new products. So it's just real quick and easy, and it's a very easy way for you to keep your site completely up to date. Hence, that means the little guy with all the arms and stuff like that. Most of you guys are, shops that use our product and stuff are 10 to 15 employees or less, and you may not have a dedicated web person. So you've got to do that as well as the bookkeeper and as well as the order taker and as well as the answering the phone and taking out the trash and all that stuff. So by using ShopCart, we do about 75–80% of the work. We just need you to do the last 20% of the work. And it's very easy to keep up to date. And we're there to help you along every step of the way. The last thing up there is the SEO. The SEO that we build into ShopCart. ShopCart was from code line one and stuff on up was written by us. It was not a product that we took and we put a different skin on it and called it our own product. It's our own very own product. It's not another product that we resell and stuff. So we have full control over what we can do. And with that being said, the built-in SEO that we do into our website and stuff is constantly being updated as soon as we know what we need to update it with. And what we do is we take every single customer, we bring them up to the SEO level to where everybody's equal. But we don't stop there. What we then do is on the back end of our system, you can do more SEO work. And that SEO work might be meta tag descriptions or meta tag keywords and stuff. Those aren't quite as important as they used to be, but meta tag descriptions and stuff still are relatively important. It allows you to put in information about the product that you sell. It allows you to put in SEO information about your location. So your website will pop up a little bit quicker in your location than maybe somebody else that hasn't done some of their own SEO work. And then the product catalogs. The product catalogs, we have 25 or 30 different industry vendors that are in there. You can turn them on and turn them off. You can turn off product families, i.e. let's say we've got wearables in there. You don't do any wearables. You can literally turn off that product family so it doesn't appear on your website with a click of a button. And then in addition to that, you can put as many of your own products in there, or you can import products from other companies and stuff. You can import them in. We can show you how to do that and load up your website with all the products that you want to put in there. And that's about it for ShopCart. And again, like Debbie had said, Smart Store is a combination of the two. They sync together and you can import all your products and everything into Order Manager. When an order comes in through your ShopCart website, it's a click of a button to import the order and bring in all the details. And that's about it for ShopCart and the products. Again, we'll go into more in depth on the breakout rooms and answer any questions.
All right, just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about some APA recognition. 8 of the last 10 APA Gold Obelisk Small Business Retailer of the Year recipients use Order Manager and/or ShopCart. In addition, 3 of the APA Gold Obelisk Large Business Retailer of the Year recipients use Order Manager and/or ShopCart. And then wanted to tell you a little bit about where we might do things a little bit different in terms of our technical and sales support. We're pleased to offer remote demonstrations of Order Manager and ShopCart to help you understand the features and answer any questions that you may have pre-sale. And then we are also pleased to offer remote sessions of training for Order Manager and ShopCart once your account setup has been completed. We want to make sure that you use full use of our product selections and for you to be happy. As a customer of NetSoft Studio, you have free technical support included.
One of the other things that I want to point out is for some of you guys, I don't know if you can see this little book here, there's a coupon in there. If you buy our product and stuff, our order management system, I literally will fly out to your location and spend a day of training with you after you've kind of got set up and used it for a couple of weeks and stuff. But there's a great little coupon in this APA coupon book. If you're not a member, definitely look into APA and stuff and see what they can do for you. A lot of other coupons in there too.
A lot of very good coupons in there. And then lastly, our contact information. All of our contact information is listed on this slide, and it can also be located on our website, bizwiziq.com. You'll also see links for our social media. So please don't be shy, reach out to us. We want to be here to help you with any of your software needs or website needs and any questions that you may have. So thank you very much for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you in the breakout room.
Thank you, Debbie and Niels. That was terrific information. We appreciate it. Next, we're going to have David Haynes with Corel Trainer. David?
Hey everybody, David Haynes with Corel Trainer. I want to make sure everybody can see my screen here. A little bit about Corel Trainer. I've been in the industry for about 15 years now, graphic design, the equipment side of things, and it's always been the same thing. Artwork is the hardest part of the job. It's everybody tells me it's the hardest part of the job. As you see, I have Corel Draw 2020 here. This is your property bar, guys. I'm going to show you some basics real fast. This is your property bar. Here's your toolbar. I love this tool, which is your shape tool. You can actually manipulate nodes with it. Now, does everybody know what vector artwork is here? Everybody knows what vector artwork is. Niels knows what it is for sure. You always want to try and use that type of stuff when you're doing the engraving. But as you see here, you absolutely can use digital photos. I have a picture of Marilyn here, and I'm going to go up to effects. Check this out. I'm going to go to adjust, and as you see, there is a lot of different ways you can adjust brightness, contrast, intensity. And what I'm getting at here, you guys, is this is how you're going to adjust your depth for your machine. We don't want that one, right? That's starting to look a little bit better. That's starting to look a little bit better. The whole reason Corel Trainer was born is to train people how to use Corel Draw as you go inside Corel. So you're not having to set time away for 45-minute seminar that you might take that much out of because life gets crazy. You can literally do it as you go. What I like most about the Corel Trainer tab, as you see up here, there's an A to Z training series, guys. This is a plugin for Corel Draw. It is learn as you go. It is cooler than a polar bear's toenail, and you're going to see why. Go here, A to Z training series. This is your college level stuff. You know what? You want to take classes on colors, groups, layers, export, save, publish, intelligent versus curved, very good things to know. Go ahead and click on one of them. It's going to pop open the video. And my internet's, of course, moving a little slow at the moment. Always when you need it the most, right, guys? And it'll give you that video, but it's also going to open a worksheet inside CorelDRAW. So you can do a worksheet, videos, or you can just contact us and have us essentially just hold your hand and walk you guys through it. It is super easy. As you see, each worksheet has your bullet points and it has a quick walkthrough. Now I have to show you any pieces of artwork that are in any selected class are provided to you guys to do it side by side. And that's super cool. It took a lot of time to go ahead and be able to do that. This is your shorts index. This is my best friend. Believe it or not, I'm still learning as I go too, guys. During business hours, I don't have 40 minutes to learn how to do halftones for screen printing or turning things to grayscale for engraving side of things. So I'll just go here, click on my shorts index, and this is your quick 4-minute to 6-minute videos. Once again, the answers you need right now. So I'm gonna type in, oh, we already have grayscale here. Search, and you can find all the information on coreltrainer.com. As you see here, that's your beginner class. Then you also have intermediates. So you don't have to just jump right in. It is truly learn as you go. And I'm still learning as I go too. It's really easy. It's not that hard. I'll go back up to Corel Trainer. What's another popular one? Bitmap to vector tracing. Nobody ever gets production ready artwork. You always have to clean it up or send it out. And nobody ever wants to pay an art fee. So that's definitely eating into profits and funds there. I'm gonna go back to my shorts index. Let's learn how to vectorize real fast. Bitmap to vector, right? Bitmap to vector. Sometimes spelling is half the battle. Beginners Corel, bitmap to vector tracing 1, and you also have quick classes. Like I said, so with our software, it can be used on up to 3 different computers. So you can plug it into 3 different CorelDRAWs, guys. Doesn't matter if you have a wife, kids, employees that want to learn as they go. This is the way to do it. All the beginner tutorials you're ever going to need. All the intermediate stuff. Now, every class that we do, if you guys have ever seen us around, is recorded. So we have a legit 15 years of Corel knowledge bundled up into this little plugin for Corel for you guys. I'm going to click on live seminars, give you guys a quick rundown of those as well. So you don't have to travel all over the world, United States, to be a part of the classes. Now, this is probably what everybody's going to love the most. Contact Corel Trainer. The cool thing is we're based out of the United States and our support is anytime. Just this morning, I had somebody take a picture of their screen and send it to my cell phone and say, how do I do this? Why isn't this working? I said, well, did you ungroup it first? And like, thank you, David. So it's really cool to have anytime support based in the United States. You're dealing with real people. You get our real cell phone numbers. And it's the easiest thing in the world. And we actually are doing a promo, coreltrainer.com/promo. If you guys want to check it out, we can talk more in the break room about that, breakout room. And if you have Corel X7 or higher, you're totally good to go. You do need X7 or higher for this plugin to work. If you don't, we have a pretty good relationship with Corel Corporation, and we can absolutely get you guys set up with a newer version of CorelDRAW 2021 at a significant discount. That's how the Corel Trainer works, guys. I really appreciate the time. It's pretty easy and to the point. You learn as you go. You're not wasting time trying to figure things out. having to like and subscribe and watch 20 minutes of a video and find out, well, that was not very useful. You can just press contact us, type in whatever you're looking for, and you can learn on the go. I really appreciate you guys letting us be here. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
And now we will be moving towards the breakout section of our program. I will go ahead here. Okay, great. Thank you, David. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the breakout rooms. And what will happen is you will see options to join either BizWiz IQ by NetSoft Studio or Corel Trainer. And then you can click to join that breakout room. And again, if you have any issues and are not sure how to do that, Isabella from our team will be in this main area, and you can just ask her to assign you to a breakout room, and she can make sure that you get there. All right. Thank you again to everyone for attending this program, and thank you, Debbie, Niels, and David. We appreciate your time today.